So we'd like to continue with our studies going through the youth instructor. So we are going now to study on Protocol 2, October 1, 1852, Beauties of the New Heaven by Ellen G. White. Page, yeah, yeah, youth instructor, uh, October 1, 1852. So let's start. It says, Dear young friends, at the close of my communication, the first number of the instructor, I stated that I will tell you something of the beauties of the new heaven. In the next paper, and now I will fulfill my promise. So let's start. Let's go through it. It says, the glorious city of God has 12 gates, set with the pearls most glorious. It also has 12 foundations of various colors. The streets of the city are of pure gold. In this city is the throne of God, and a pure, beautiful river proceeding out of it, as clear as a crystal. Its sparkling purity and beauty makes glad the city of God. The saints will drink freely of the healing water of the river of life. On either side of this beautiful river is the tree of life. And the redeemed saints who have loved God and kept his commandments will enter in through the gate of the city and have right to the tree of life. They will they will freely of it they will eat freely of it as our first parents did before their fall. The leaves of that immortal widespread tree will be for the healing of the nations. All their woes will then be gone. Sickness, sorrow, and death they will never again feel. For the leaves of the tree of life have healed them. Jesus will then say of the travel of his soul, Isaiah chapter 53, verse 11, and be satisfied when the redeemed, who have been subject to sorrow, toil, and afflictions, who have grown beneath the curse, are gathered up around that tree of life, to eat of it immortal fruit that our first parent forfeited all right to. By breaking God's commands, there will be no danger of their ever losing right to the tree of life again. For he that tempted our first parent to sin will be destroyed by the second death. All There will then be no anxious, troubled countenance, but all will be bright and smiling in spotless purity. The angels will be there. Also, the resurrected saints with the martyrs and the beast of all, and what will cause us the most joy, our lovely Savior, who suffered and died that we might enjoy that happiness and freedom, will be there. His glorious face will shine brighter than the sun and light up the beautiful city and reflect glory all around. How I hope that we may strive for this heaven. Children will be there. They will never be engaged in strife or discord. Their love will be fervent and holy. They will also have a crown of gold. They will also have a crown of gold upon their heads and up in their hands, and their little countenance that we here see so often troubled and perplexed will beam with the holy joy, expressive of their perfect freedom and happiness. They will express in childlike purity their wonder and delight as they behold everything around them so new and lovely. They will look to the blessed Savior who has given himself for them, and with admiration and love for him who is smiling upon them, raise their voices and sing to his praise and glory, while they feel and realize the matchless depths of the Savior's love. This earth, dear children, is to be purified with fire. Then it will be much more beautiful. The grass will be living green, and will never wither. There will be roses and lilies, and all kinds of flowers there. They will never blight or fade, or lose their beauty and fragrance. The lion, we should much dread and fear here, will then lie down with the lamb, and everything in the new heaven will be peace and harmony. The teeth of the new earth will be straight and lofty, without deformity. The saints will have crowns of glory upon their heads and harps of gold in their hands. They will play upon the golden harp and sing redeeming love and make melody unto God. Their former trials and glories in this world will be forgotten and lost amid the glories of the new earth, and they will ever have the approving smiles of Jesus upon them, and their happiness will be complete. There will be glory, glory all around. Dear children, the future abode of the saints will be offer glorious, and will you strive to be there? Will you strive to be there? Will you strive to be there? Let your minds dwell upon the glories of heaven, for these you may do with safety, and these will bring substantial joys, and will make you heavenly minded. If you have trials here and feel lonesome, and look away from this dark world to the bright glories of heaven, set your affections upon heavenly joys, and then you will not feel so deeply the trials and disappointment of this life, for you will feel that you have a crown and up and lovely Savior there. Strive, strive for that blessed inheritance which God has promised to those who love Him, to those who love Him, and keep His commandments. Please strive for this best inheritance which God has promised to those who love Him and keep His commandment. Please let us all strive for the beauties, for the joy of the new heaven. Please let us strive. Thanks. I wish you thanks and be blessed. Let's meet in another study.